doing our very best to keep up with demand in the city, and we just can't do it.
The cost is just outrageous, double a SUNY education, and people can't afford it.
Childcare is very expensive, it's very costly, and people who are having children are really just trying to make it.
If we don't get it right, our whole kind of renaissance and economic growth is going to fall short of what our potential really is.
Western New York's child care crisis. Who is getting it right and the cost of getting it wrong?
Our 7 Eyewitness News Hiring 716 team is taking a hard look at the state of child care in Western New York. And tonight, a new focus in our coverage. What if your company offered child care? Would that be an incentive to you? Over the past few months, Hiring 716 reporter Ali Tui has been visiting businesses embracing the work-child care balance. All are taking different approaches, but say they have a common goal: to provide quality childcare to families across Western New York. Our first stop, the Larkin at Exchange Building in Buffalo, where the demand is higher than ever.
How is everything? Homemade jam good?
Amanda Amico's got a lot on her plate. She's the general manager of the Swan Street Diner.
Thanks, enjoy.
And she's also a new mom. Both she and her wife work full-time, so daycare conversations began early in their household.
She was 4 months pregnant when we started looking. Yeah. So we thought we were pretty on the ball.
Still, Amico says they were put on a waiting list for nearly a year here at Sweet Home Daycare in the Larkin at Exchange Building.
Luckily, we have a really good support system, so we had people jump in and help out.
Sweet Home opened in 2004. Reps for the daycare tell me they've had a waiting list for its infant room almost ever since.
Starting anywhere from now until next April, the waiting list goes to. Literally the day people find out they're pregnant, they're coming down, they want to get on the waiting list.
Sweet Home works with families to place them in a nearby daycare until a spot becomes available.
Can't meet everyone's demand. We wish we could, but we do the best that we can.
Earlier this month, it also added another infant room that opened up 8 additional slots for working parents like Amanda Amico.
I like knowing that she's close by if anything's needed. Also, it's convenient for me to drop her off. It makes it easier when you know there's good people taking care of her.
And you know, that really does go to the heart of Zemsky's mission here. That's an example of a community taking action. Tonight at 6, we're going to show you a corporation who took action in the 1980s and today is still providing childcare for its employees. That's tonight at 6 o'clock.
You know, we hear so much as we've been doing all of our research on this that the demand is so high and that these providers can barely fill that demand.
And I'll give you guys a little tidbit here. The company that we're going to visit at 6 also has a waiting list there, so it's people are seeing it across the board.
Yeah, we have heard it time and time again about the demand and the waiting lists. Very interesting. Thank you, Ali. And each day we're going to be bringing you a different angle to the child care crisis in Western New York. That includes tips and resources to help you navigate really a complicated system. Our coverage culminates with a live panel discussion Wednesday evening at 7:30 with special guests from all sides of the child care spectrum. Again, that is